Drugs, fights, property crime. For one Indian Trail neighborhood, that can sometimes happen all in one day. And they're blaming it on one chronic nuisance home. It's in the 10,100 block of North Seminole. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, KXOY was there as police raided the home looking for drugs. KXOY4's Colleen reports on the latest issues with the home and what neighbors plan to do next.
Last night, as neighbors looked out their windows, they saw police swarm this home. Police say they found a stolen car, and that was enough to prompt multiple arrests for outstanding warrants. It's certainly not the first time police have visited this nuisance home, and neighbors here say they've had to deal with it for a year, and they paint a terrifying picture.
We've had violent fights out in the street, domestic violence. We've seen guns. Fist fights, cars bashed in.
Not to mention drugs. For a year, Brent Herberg and his neighbors have been documenting the doings at this nuisance home.
There's been 73 different cars in and out of there. We've given the police department all those licenses. We've made 63 911 crime check calls.
Then 2 weeks ago, we were there as police raided this house on North Seminole. Officers found meth and drug paraphernalia and arrested 7 people. But neighbors say that did nothing.
The very next day, they were doing whatever, meth, selling drugs.
It prompted a neighborhood meeting on Wednesday. 84 people packed the room, including Lois Howes. She's been here for 11 years. The last year has been spent watching.
We're scared, we're concerned. We live differently now.
And documenting.
License plate numbers, times, dates, people, activity that goes on, what we see.
Waiting for peace to return to a neighborhood she's loved for decades.
I'm scared, concerned, but they will not intimidate me.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Their option now comes straight from a city attorney. According to neighbors, they've been asked to turn in any and all evidence they have that this house is a chronic nuisance under city municipal code. If the attorney is successful in convincing a judge, the house would be boarded up, hopefully shutting out the problem.
We're hoping it'll come to an end. But it's still got a few weeks to go. They could be back here, this afternoon.
Though their nightmare isn't over yet, neighbors here hope that their story will inspire you to organize your neighborhood as they have. They just want you to do it before there's a problem. Reporting in the Indian Trail neighborhood, Colleen, KXOY4 HD News.